Today on the Philly Talk podcast, we discussed the fact that Jonathan Gannon supposedly crushed his interview yesterday with the Texans. We discussed that. We also look at the two games that were played last night, the Jacksonville Jaguars with a huge comeback. Plus, we look at the landscape. It's starting to narrow down who's coming to Philly in a divisional round.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers and the Bird Gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast. And today, we got some things to talk about. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, help your boy out and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and ding that bell so you know when the videos drop, the live stream drop. Join Notification Gang, and check out the link in the description. There will be a giveaway soon before the season's over. It will be announced here, but you got to enter it by being in the chat. So go ahead and sign up. It's free. Click the link in the description. Let's get to this information. So the Texans put out a thing on Google that I read, and it looks like Jonathan Gannon did really, really good in his interview yesterday. I know a lot of people feel like he shouldn't be interviewing for a team when he got a playoff game to be getting ready for. And I agree. We practiced somewhat last week. Saturday, the players were off. They did not practice yesterday, so at least he went on his day off. Now, he might have crushed it. Cool. I'm not here to slander Jonathan Gannon at this moment. He's done some good things. He's done some questionable things. However, the fact of the matter is he is still the Eagles' D coordinator, and we need him to have his best game plan that he's done so far to be the next game. So I'm not going to sit here and slander him right now because we need him to be at his best. I just don't want him thinking, I'm about to get this Texans job, which, I mean, you do got an early pick. You might be able to get a quarterback. But the Texans don't have a good rap over there with their organization and the way they get things done in the NFL. It is what it is. However, he needs to be focused Monday through Friday. And whenever we play, whether it's the Giants, the Cowboys, or the Bucks, we're going to find out and talk about the landscape of the playoffs soon. He got to be ready. But again, looks like Jonathan Gannon had a good interview yesterday with the Texans. He's believed to be the front runner. Mind you, he was the front runner last year too, didn't get the job. But his defense, analytically, statistically speaking, has been a lot better, and he's probably now more comfortable with the whole Texan situation. Remember, they had the Deshaun Watson thing floating around. So maybe the Texans wanted him as the front runner, and he denied it until that Watson thing got cleared up. I don't know. Like I said, that's cool. But he better be ready for next week's divisional round. That's just the way I feel. JG, if you're getting a job, that's cool. But you're either going to leave Philly as the most hated man if you go out there and let any team drop a 30 or 40 burger on you. You're going to leave Philly as the most hated man. Why not try to leave Philly respected with a Lombardi trophy? And to get to the Lombardi trophy, you got to beat the divisional round opponent, you got to beat the NFC Championship opponent, and you got to win in the Super Bowl. Leave Philly with your head held high. Don't start your coaching career flaming out as a coordinator in the playoffs. Don't do it. Now, I was talking trash on the Jags last night. I went out. Finally, look, there's no play-by-plays to be done. I went out with some people. I was tweeting. I called T-Law, T-Pain. I said the Jacksonville Jaguars are done. My phone died last night when the Jags started to come back. Shout out to Doug Peterson and the Jaguars. Again, I said there's no way the Jags can win. I said a lot of bad things about the Jags, but shout out to Dougie P. I should have never counted him out, but that goes to show you the NFL is the NFL, and you never know. Down 27-0? Really? That just goes to show you. Never count a team out. And just because it's never been done before, don't mean it can't be done, because this league has shown you records will be broken. Things will be as they don't seem. So take every play as serious as possible. And if you're a Jags fan, home field, You made a big comeback. Shout out to you. But Charger fans, Justin Herbert, who's supposed to be one of the best quarterbacks, the defense gets one stop. The offense gets one more score, and it's a different game. You got to blame that on the whole team, defensively, offensively, play calling, everything. If I had to sit through a live play-by-play where the Eagles were winning in the first half that way, and I was all the way turned up, and I watched second after second us losing the game, and there's nothing we could do about it, that would break my soul. Knock on wood, real wood. We can't allow that in Philadelphia. Mind you, we will be the home team. The Chargers were on the road. If they had their home fans, even though LA Chargers don't got much fans, maybe the fans could have got a little more juice out of them for one more defensive stop, one more offensive score. We won't need to worry about that in Philly. But come through. If you made it to the 6-minute mark, first of all, drop the muscle emoji. The last video, y'all killed it. There had to be over 120 muscle emojis in the chat, in the comment section. That's love. That's respect. And again, that's our mindset in Philadelphia. I will be live for the Giants versus the Vikings wildcard weekend matchup. Can they upset the Vikings? If they do, they would be coming to Philadelphia. Again, I will be live for this game. Come through 4:15, 4:30. We'll do how we do the Eagles game, but it won't be the Eagles game. But we'll talk the good stuff for the Giants and the Vikings, but also give some give the mindset of how an Eagle fan feels about this game. Because if the Giants pull the upset, we already learned if Seattle would have beat the Niners, which that game was close until the Niners flipped the script. Geno folded a little bit. That defense is real. Anyways, Seattle would have been our opponent. They lost. They couldn't get the upset. Now the next opportunity to see who our opponent is the Giants. If the Giants win, it does not matter what happens in that Cowboys-Bucks game. I would still like the Bucks to win, but it doesn't matter because we would automatically have the Giants as our opponent, and they will be traveling down the turnpike to come to Philly to play the Eagles, and that will be a bloodbath in my eyes. We should definitely be able to handle business there. But again, if the Vikings win, we don't play the Niners, we don't play the Vikings. Now, the Eagles don't find out who we play until Monday night. So we could have played the Seahawks. That's out. We're about to find out if we play the Giants. We'll see. I kind of hope, and I kind of have a feeling that Kirk Cousins and the Giants capitalize via the run game and Daniel Jones just doing the necessary things to get the job done. However, if that don't happen, I will stream Monday night Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady versus the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott, and the winner of that game will officially be the Eagles' opponent and have to make their arrangements to get down to Philly. Fly, drive, whatever you want to do. They will be coming to Philly, either the Cowboys or the Bucks, barring the Giants don't beat the Vikings in Minnesota. It's going to be a good game. I'm going to be live. Come through, grab a little beverage, whether it's soda, juice, water, milk, lemonade. You know what I mean? But if you want to get the beer, the wine, or the shots, go ahead. I don't know if I'm going to be sipping for this game. It ain't the Eagles, but I do like a little drink while we watch the game. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as it pertains to Jonathan Gannon, as it pertains to what went on in day one of Wild Card Weekend, and let me know your thoughts. Will the Vikings win? And then we got to see either the Bucks or the Cowboys, or will the Giants get the upset and travel down the turnpike to Philadelphia? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I appreciate the love and support. Make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button, and join notification gang so you know what's going on. And click that link. All you got to do is click on the title. Some people did say in the last video on the comment section, I don't know how to get to the description. Well, click the title of the video, and then when you click the little arrow where it says more to read the title, it will bring up. There's a link. Click it, sign up, and you back there with us. Until next time, you know what time it is. We out.